Hey guys, quick video intro so you know what this video is about, although you can see it in the description of the title. But I wanted to let you know this is what it's like being one of my students when you're on a deployment and you need help. I stop what I'm doing and I take my time to see that you are on the right track and that you know what to do next. You'll see in this video that I am helping my trainee not only label photos, but also helping him with his sketch. Now, he lives in New York, I live in Atlanta, and he's deployed, I think, in the Midwest. But ultimately, it doesn't matter because Zoom connects us seamlessly, and it just doesn't matter when or where you are, I can help you. Many of my students have just joined as they're on their way to a deployment in order just to have like that backup, that safety net for somebody who's going to take care of them in their time of need. And that's me. And if you need that help, just go ahead, look below. There's a link down there. You can also go to www.majoradjusters.com. Stay tuned. It's a great video. Yep, sure can. It's recording now.
Yep. So I can
Okay,
take
so
it.
I'm going to upload 4 pictures. Let me actually go from the top down. I'm going to upload, let's go with these. And they gave you an example of how they wanted everything loaded, or how they kind of want it documented. This one right here is going to be the back of a, what do they call that? This is a detached garage. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to edit, and you can edit the name down there.
Yeah.
Detached garage. Okay. Taken by Abahi. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, you're supposed to really show that on your Xactimate report, though.
Yeah.
Not on the photos. I mean, I've never seen it done that way, but of course, I don't know everything. Okay. So next is just going to continue through the photos. So this was the left. So detached garage. And again, this you might have to look at exactly how they want this labeled. I'm going to show you in just a second, though, what I mean. And how you can see front. No, this was left elevation. And you can add no related storm damage. They do like to see that. No related storm damage. So I probably should actually put that on the first one. This is the rear. There is actually, see right here?
Yeah.
So almost like a tree hit it or something, but for this claim, I didn't see the tree, so I'm going to say no related storm damage. And this is the remaining slope. Did I put detached garage on the other one?
Yeah, I think you did.
Taken by me.
Now,
This is, what did I say this was? This is the rear elevation as well.
elevation.
This is the detached garage.
Now, can you do that and just put your information, the date, and all that stuff, and have it come up on each time?
It should, right? Yes, it should. And when you do your claim info, correct. And this is the right elevation. And you know how to tell the difference between right and left, right?
Yeah. Now, what do you mean? How would you tell the difference between right and left?
So your right is when you're facing the front of the house.
Yeah.
The front door is front, and wherever your right arm is, that's going to be your right elevation. And truly, you really are supposed to go right, back, then left. I did mine the opposite way.
Left. Okay.
Okay, now this is the dwelling, or you can call it main dwelling. Let's call it that, main dwelling. And then rear elevation.
Now, if there was related storm damage, like you can actually, if I zoom in, you can see there's gutters missing.
Yeah.
But this is just an overview. So I'm going to do rear elevation overview. Then if I had another picture, okay, pay attention to this. If this was my second picture, I would do rear elevation missing gutter.
Okay.
Okay.
If that
But
was just
first you always want to do an overview first, especially when you're on top of a roof. Just do the overview. When you're on the roof, they're not called elevations, they're called slopes. So this is my uh roof, let's see, main dwelling roof taken by me, left elevation, excuse me, left slope. And this house just had one left slope. Sometimes they have more than left slope, more than one left slope. And then you could do left slope to wind damage shingles. And then I would want to follow up after this and show the two no I wonder who this is anyway. This is a Bahi. Okay, so no hail damage. Sometimes they may want, if you did a brittle test, they may want to know. And see, you could do a save note here. So you would do, because like let's say, okay, so now we can save note, and then we could do like the right elevation. So now next time you come up to another picture, if you wanted to load the note instead of retyping it, you just hit OK.
okay. So yeah, nice. And then it just give you all the things underneath that note.
Yeah, yep. So you click that, save it, and then just load it. So, if you're wanting to do 3 a day, you're going to have a right elevation overview no matter what. So
Yeah.
you can save this and it will be, rear elevation overview. So you hit OK. And then, so if this was it, if this was where you wanted to put that, you would just do load note, boom. So you don't have to keep typing over and over and over again. Okay. So now these are the 2 wind damage shingles. Again, I usually don't put arrows there, but you can see the creasing. And this, don't do this. I do this because I get on the roof and I let the adjuster come up behind me and show him. I was showing him that this was
Wind damage.
it's
Lifted.
actually technically, depending on who you're asking, it is damaged. It's wind damage, but there's no creasing. So that's why I only boxed it out.
Okay. So no damage, no crease. It came up, but it wasn't. It flipped in half.
And some adjusters also, they end up making a line. So imagine this is pink
Yeah.
here, and then they make one here to test for the brittleness. And they do a brittleness test by lifting up the shingle and seeing if it can hold a repair. This roof could not. Okay, so this was the left slope. So main dwelling taken by me, Bahi. So left slope to wind damage shingles. Okay. What else did I put up here? So now we're back at the beginning. Okay.
Yeah.
So to go back, see now all the names have changed. Oh, I didn't change this one. This is the rear, so detached garage. Okay. What questions do you have?
Okay. So no, I got that. You take the scopes. You got the elevations. You got what I've been working on. What could help me is a lot of inside work I've been doing The pump, the sub pump, fell in. The storm, electricity went out, overloading some pump, water coming in, the basement damaging. Now I know that the kind of minimum of what is covered, because I've seen fully, you know, um, this basements that's been, this finished basements with a movie theater in it, and that's what's covered and what's not. That fully covered movie theater basement, with all the other different pool tables and stuff like that. That goes strictly on the pool table, going to contents, right? And the outlets and the seating, the everything else is get covered. So I think the last 8 of my claims has been working with with the sub pumps with water, you know in it. So that'd be something good to the diagrams, not so much the outside, because what I've done, I haven't been able to take the elevations pictures. I took the I came in, looked at the address, the exact address, and take the picture of the front of the house in the main dwelling. And I go down to the basement and I get to work. So that's what I've been doing for the last few days, couple of
So
days.
you always take a
So
picture of
anything,
the front of the house, right?
address, yes.
And then you go into the home, you take an overview of the affected room from each corner, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so automatically you start off with knowing you need to take 5 pictures
Okay.
minimum. So then you take the 5 pictures and then you just got to tell a story because you're reporting to the inside adjuster. Give him an option to show and don't send bad pictures. If the pictures are blurry or something like that, don't send those.
And then I sketched out and took the measurements of each room.
Okay.
And just I do that, take the measurements, write down if it's carpet on the floor, I put down the carpet, take a picture of that. If it's wood, that came up, laminate tiles that came up, I just write that down. Going to each room to do that, label the room. I ask, hey, listen, what room is this? TV room, game room, Karen's room. Okay, man cave. Just write that. Put all that down. This is the name of the rooms, and then I look at just the water tanks and stuff like just the stuff that's in the house, the heater, um, and things. If there's any damage to that, make, model, and serial number, and that's it. And I come here and try to put all that in. So I got the pictures, upload them. Now the diagrams of the room. I know some of them have been. It's been pretty intricate. The dimensions of that. I have rooms that had 6 other rooms connected. It's like a maze. So I just took the parameter, took the pictures, I didn't do all, and I did from one side to the other side, the front to the back shop. I definitely going to start looking at all 4 corners of each room, you know, so they can at least have that, tell a story in that. So once I do that, I do the floor plans on Xactimate. So after we finish doing that, now we got to do the floor plans, uploaded the pictures, and that's cool. After you finish uploading the pictures,
So what question do you have for me?
yeah, after we finish uploading the picture, what is next? The framing of, if you have pictures of the inside,
I would probably do my sketch.
the sketch.
Okay, so I would just draw my sketch out. Now, do you need help with drawing sketches?
I do.
Okay, in what way?
Okay, so let me draw a sketch out for the room. So each room, they said that you could just come down here, hit on it, and put control R, or just hit room, and then the room will come up. And then I know
You
that
could
it's
just hit R.
R, and do the room, and then if there's the stairs and stuff like that, just do the if it came up to 61 feet going across from up to down to up 61 feet and across. I put the dimensions on that, right? And then if it's a door, or the stairs, do the door by placing a door by, on the, closer to the end part of the room for the opening, right? And if it's just one door, it's fine. But if it's a double door, then we have to definitely
You
that
know how
that
to do double doors?
all right. And do we have to do the dimensions on the door? How wide is the door, or is that automatically comes out?
No, actually, if you need the dimensions, you can grab this and make it a bigger door.
Slide that down, make it a bigger.
You
Okay.
can also do it this way, where you click on that D, you can draw out your door.
All
Okay.
right.
What else?
So now when you do now the put when you on a room, that was carpet, right? All the carpet had came out. So that would be, so we wouldn't worry about the carpet. We just doing the dimensions and that. Now connecting room to the side where you'll put another room right next to, adjacent to the living room.
Okay.
Um, so we put another room and then put right there. Yep,
Mm-hmm.
good. And then and if you can make that room smaller or wider, okay, that's good. And put a door there. All right, and put another room on the bottom of that, the room
Now,
one.
to put it on the bottom, you're going to add a level. Insert level below. Oops. So you got your main level, and then you got your insert level below. So if I was to draw something here and go back to my main level, now you can see where the bottom level was. I don't use the levels as much as I just create a new sketch. So like this is an exterior, this was the roof. Because otherwise, like you got to line it up all perfectly and stuff like that. And then when you look at it in 3D, it looks funky. So if I go to all levels, go back to one. And it is good to get very good with the keyboards so that you can save time. Okay. So this is that room, although this was actually a kitchen right here, so it actually makes sense. But all levels, see how it is not above one above the other.
Yeah.
So I usually don't mess with the levels. I might only use the levels if I'm doing like a exterior wall and I need to look at the elevations for that.
Okay. I'm doing a level. So I know I got one that has like four different rooms, 4 to 5 different rooms in the back.
Do you have the sketch?
Yep, I do.
Okay, go ahead, text me the sketch and then I'll just send you the ESX file.
Okay.
While you're emailing that to me, I'm gonna go refresh my water.
You do that. Okay.
Trying to drink a gallon a day. I hope you are too. Although being in New York, I really reduced my water intake and then my skin suffered horribly, horribly, horribly.
Yeah,
Because I did not want to have to go on the streets of New York to relieve my bladder. So yeah, so just send that over. I'll be right back.
Okay, me too. I'm gonna go brief mine.
So the goal is to close a claim for you, okay? So, you're giving me a lot of description, but we're not making any moves, right?
Yeah, I know.
So we gotta just be making moves.
Don't judge my sketching skills.
Yeah, they will be because honestly, I have a lot of videos up there for you guys so that you already know how to sketch, especially you being way up in the Northeast, since we can't do it, face to face.
Yeah.
But you'll learn. You'll learn. So this claim that I'm working on right now, and that's about $9,000, would pay out about $800. Okay. So okay, this is a movie room.
Yeah.
I need to hold on, let me save this. What's this measurement right here?
Okay, let me just hold on, I can see the zoom.
Okay, because if I draw this out, this is what it will look like without your help.
Okay.
Is that 1 feet 7 inches?
Yes, I think that's 17
17
inches.
or 1.7?
Hold on
In
a
fact,
second.
hold on, let me do this because I see what you tried to do. This is 14 and a half feet. So 14 and a half, just put 14.6. Really, you should go watch my videos. But anyway, so this is 6. Is this 6.5 or 6 feet 5 inches?
Yeah, this is let me see something real quick. Which one are you looking at? The one in
The one you just sent me. The one I have up on my screen.
6.5.
6.5?
Yeah,
Like,
6.5. 6 like 6 feet and 5 inches. So all the numbers is yeah, if it's 1.1 foot and 7 inches.
yeah, I don't know what these, I don't know how to do this on this left side. You got something, I don't know how long this measurement is or this one, but I'm assuming it's 1.7 since the other one is.
Yeah, 1.7 because the other one is 1.7.
Okay, I don't know how long this is, but let's just say, I don't know. Okay, that will be that room. I don't know if that's right or not. This should be a little bit less. You're missing quite a few measurements though. So if that's 6.3, let me change that to 6.5. Anytime you use the wall tool, you usually have to buff everything out another 2 inches. We don't know that measurement. We don't know that measurement. And honestly, I'm not sure what this is over here. So
That's two doors. That was the door. That was the door right. There's a door right there. There's another door. Um,
how wide is the door?
I don't know. It was pretty standard. I don't know.
Is it standard? I don't know. Did you measure it? It's 2.6. It looks like it says there.
Yeah.
So this is 6.5. This is 8. What's the stairs mean?
That was taken. That's my just saying. I was taking it from the stairs, looking towards. Okay, yeah, I got it. So I'm looking towards the stairs, looking towards that way, towards the movie room, and then to my left would be the other room.
And the other room looks like And you want to do 3 a day? I'm sure you're going
Ooh,
to have an opportunity to do that. Um, is there a half wall right here?
yeah, it's half wall. Yep.
Okay, the half walls do dashes.
The half wall do dashes. Oh, dashes? Okay.
Okay, and where's your damage in this room?
The damage is against the wall, the front part of the movie wall, the rug.
Here?
Yeah. So
Water damage?
yeah, it's water damage.
Try to do a straight line, but for some reason this line isn't getting straight. Make sure you bold that. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Height
And
of
how
the,
did
what's
you
the height of the room?
the height with the ceiling height?
Yeah.
Eight.
Say what?
Wasn't I look at my notes. I think it. I thought it was 36 feet. No,
36 feet?
no, I don't know. I know. I gotta look at my notes. And by that, when you got the arrow, one of the arrows,
Mm-hmm.
um, is, is that blue? Is it meant to be blue? Is there a reason? No, no. Okay, no. That's when you click on. Okay, got you.
No, but you can change the colors if you want.
That's good. I ain't really trying. I'm just trying to be efficient. I think I probably want to try and see whether or not uh, take a look and see if I have my other notes. See how high is that ceiling in the base? It was in the basement, so it wasn't. I think I got that written down in the car. Want me to go get it?
No, not really. I really don't want to wait on that, but I mean, if it's you're gonna if you have it, I mean, I guess I just have to wait on it.
Okay, hold on a second. Hey, bye.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you have the measurements?
yeah. I think it was 14 feet.
Okay. Okay, 14 feet. What about this room?
Yeah, I think it's the same dimensions all around. 14. The height.
Okay, great. Uh, there's a measurement over here.
And I'm taking recommendations on how I should. I try my best to do the best I can with that.
Yeah, you're gonna need to watch those videos that I have
Yep.
online. Some of them, unfortunately, are a little bit longer. You're gonna need to watch a pilot video. You know, another place actually to watch a really good quick video is with Metro. I'm gonna send you the video. It's a scope
Yeah.
video. Let me send you the screenshots of how to get to it.
Good. Good. So yeah, that little there's a little room outside. There was something coming out. There's a little door, and I put that. It was 2.5. It was deep. Like a little closet over there. So I put 2 foot. It went in, and then it was it's 3 feet. Going up side to side. It's 3 by 2.5.
Give me just a second. I'm looking up these screenshots. Because what you probably need to do is go ahead and redraw this.
Yeah.
Because I'm seeing this is 17 feet. Excuse me. And I don't know what it applies to.
Let me redraw it. I'm gonna clean
So
it up.
you are going to watch this video. It's very quick, and then redraw this room. Okay. Yeah, you're going to need to watch that scope video and probably call me back after
Okay.
you redraw this.
All right. So
I have to go take a break.
let's see. We can take a break. Yeah. Sounds good.
Okay, watch the video.
So when I get on this video, because I had to I got to go to the Metro PCS and Metro Metcore.
That's right.
Metcore.com. I'll go in there, just pull it up and try to.
You got your login, right?
I'm gonna see right now. Hold on a second. I'm not doing this. See what computer I'm doing.
You're going to have to be able to learn how to do your item estimations. So, what was wrong with the room? What damage did you see?
The damage that I saw, the water damage. It was around the perimeters. The borders was messed up. The carpet had to come off. In the rooms. The outlets. They cut out. They had a team come out to cut out the wall.
How much drywall did they cut out?
They cut out 1.6.
1.6 what?
Feet, 1'6", 6 inches around the border.
So we got carpet in 2 rooms, and they cut out. Usually they cut up to 2 feet, because. Yeah. So what did they cut out?
Yeah. I calculated 1.6, but up to 2 feet. 2 feet.
Did they send you that company? Did they send you a scope?
No.
Okay.
But I'll call them up and request it to see if I can get a scope of what they did.
So you need to replace drywall up to 2 feet. So that's going to do the full perimeter. That's what that LF stands for. If you're replacing drywall, you're going to have to paint it. Depending on the company, they may just want you to do 1 coat. There's 2 coats still right there, but you only need to do the drywall that you're replacing. So you need to do PF probably times so I don't know how much square feet you're replacing. I would probably do maybe times 2. It just depends, because if you're replacing 2 feet on the perimeter, you do want to paint the perimeter. So yeah, that's probably actually what I'm messing up on. So PF, they got linear feet, but you really need, or they have the square feet, but you have linear feet. So you're doing 4.67 linear feet times the 2 feet of drywall. So that's why you're doing that. Paint the surface. You may need to seal and prime, same amount. And then you're going to paint the, oops. Then you're going to paint the full room. Where was the damage? Was it on the ceiling or was it, I don't even know where.
It was on the floor. Damage is on the floors in the basement.
Okay, so you're going to paint the walls so that everything looks the same. You're going to paint just the walls. If you're replacing the drywall, you're going to need to replace the baseboards. Do you know how large the baseboard were?
Some of them, I think that the baseball was 3 inches. You know, I think 1.53 inches.
Okay. And was all of the baseboard damaged or just some of it? Because some companies don't want to pay for the full thing. They would rather just detach and reset. Okay, so just keep that in mind. You mentioned carpet. I already added carpet in there, but I did not add carpet pad. So you're gonna need that. Unless they want you to just deodorize and clean the carpet, you may not need to really.
They tossed that. They tossed the carpet out. It was
So you want to build this up from the bottom up. Sometimes you want to paint the baseboard 2 coats. Then you got the drywall, still paint drywall. And that will probably be about it. From what I can see, I don't know if they need to, oh, let me see, they replaced the carpet, but I mean, sometimes they do mask, but you're replacing the carpet, so they could paint it, they could get the drywall done before they actually put the new carpet in. So I don't know if they technically need this. Maybe they did some contents removal.
Yeah, they did.
Okay. Maybe give them 2 hours. Then you always got to add a dump truck, debris removal, and DMO. They're probably only going to pay for a pickup truck. So then if you want to, you can copy and paste. Was the other room damaged?
Yeah, the flood. The flood was pretty high. The flood came up to like.
Wait. Was the other room damaged?
Yeah.
Okay, where?
Yeah, the same thing on the floor around the water
On
came
the
up
other side of the wall?
around the other side of the wall. It was the complete basement.
Okay, so I'm gonna just copy and paste then. Just copy and paste that. So and so there's your estimate, although I don't know how much the deductible is or none of that. What else is missed? What else needs to be fixed in that room?
The lights.
What happened to the lights?
I mean, not the lights. The outlets.
What happened to them?
The water.
How many outlets?
It was let me see. So I'm just doing that room or altogether?
Let's just start with just this room first.
8. There's 8 outlets.
Each outlet had damage?
Yeah, it was the water came up to about the bottom of the outlets, and there was outlets around the circumference of the room.
Okay. So you have electrical. I hate when that happens. What is the electrical outlet? outlets. Oh, OS. You got the electrical outlets, detach and reset. 8 of those. Okay, how many in the other room?
Okay. So the one next to that room. Yeah.
That's not the movie room I just put in. That is the next room. So how many in the movie room?
Oh, the movie room was 8.
Okay, how many in the other room?
Okay, the 8 was 6 in the by the it was 6 in the room right next to the on top of the movie room where it had the 17 feet wide thing. And
So the movie room had 8. How many did the other room have?
6.
Okay, what else?
It was 4 in that the little the room by the stairs.
The what?
The if you look down to where they have the stairs,
Yeah, I
there's
can't tell where the stairs really. I know you put stairs in your
yeah.
sketch, but I mean,
Uh,
all of this is one room in my
uh,
sketch.
okay, so if all that's one room, that's so that's 6, 7, 8. That's 10.
And this is a half wall. Does it go all the way up to the ceiling?
No, yeah, it does. It goes all the way to the ceiling.
Okay, that's good. And what were you gonna say?
Now I was gonna. So if that was this room, I just because those doors,
What about the doors?
it was a door, the wall right there, and there was a door, 2 doors that it was the room in the back. If you go to just go to the I need to redo that. Cut off the 2 rooms. They had a door, 2 doors. That's with the little. It was on top of the 6x5, and as the little angle was the 2 doors, the 2-door attempt.
So what was damaged in the room?
Just they took out the coppers, just the bottom of the floor. It was it was 3 to 4 inches of 3 to 4 feet of water in the basement, and the bottom they had to take off the boards, the footboards. They took out the carpets, and just the door and the bottom of the door frame, and it was just and that was it in outlets. And then the contents they're gonna submit something for the contents, the furnitures and stuff like that.
Anything else is what you're saying?
No, I gotta. You don't need to add anything else. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 doors in the basement.
Okay, I don't know where they are in
Okay,
your
so
sketch. So listen, you can add them though,
I,
because I'm
I,
going to
I,
send this over to you.
I have
Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, so I'm going to save this. Did I put a name to this? Yeah, I did. So I'm going to export this. Okay, and I'm going to send this file to you.
so tools. What are the tools that I think that sure. Let me pull out of this. My Xactimate look a little different from yours. Photos. Okay, I'm in photos. Get photos. And let me see where I find my tools at. Personal folder, local. settings. Now, where would I go for the tools?
Where would you go for the tools? It should be right there on the left.
Okay, so I got, because my Xactimate is not like yours. I don't see the Xactimate. Let me just, can I just pull out and get back in it? That's
Pull
what
it out.
I'm gonna leave this page, or stay in this page. How do I get out? Because I got I'm at project, claim, sketch, estimate, items complete. So I'm at
Yeah, you need to
partner.
exit out of the project to get to tools.
Exit.
You already passed where you would go to get to tools.
Okay, so yep. All right, so now I'm at the dashboard, control center. So I'll go to Xactimate, right? The tools, yep. All right. Let me see. And it has, I'm on tools, it says tools, exact analysis, register, connect, request data, token, modules, services. Now, my tool is not like that. It's create new project, options, tools, help, exit.
So what does tools say? What does it say under tools?
The tools, it has exact analysis, it has connect, request data, modules, and under modules is tokens, and services. Request price listed from exact analysis. This is data transfer. Maybe it's data transfer, right?
It is.
Remove, delete, export, delete project. Okay, data transfer. Transfer, transfer type. Data transfer. It's let me just see something. Let me see if can you see me?
No.
No?
Do you want me to see you or?
Yeah, yeah. I want you to see me. This is this is some different. Oh man, let's put this up here.
Okay, what about, okay, I see you. So what's up?
No. Let me just, I'm gonna put this on a large screen so you can take a look at what I'm looking at.